Afternoon. Welcome to this edition of the 411 Talk Zone radio show. My name is Leon Jones. Today, I'm going to teach you all how to present information from a professional tone. How to present a professional message to your audience or professional presentation. Now, there are a lot of YouTubers who present themselves as knowledgeable of their content. That's no doubt. Being knowledgeable and understanding what you present is the first order of business, but it's how you deliver the content. See, when I deliver something, my audience might not take it the way I would take it. In other words, content delivery or presentation delivery, the reaction is going to depend on the tone. Now, some people don't hear the message, they hear the tone. And this is where all the thought process or communication gets lost. Now, heard over the weekend what went on over YouTube. Just chalk it up as a learning experience. In fact, it should elevate your consciousness. Now you have to go out and review some material. And that's fine because it's going to educate you. Now, I like doing YouTube videos because I have good content to offer my audience. Now, how do you deliver a good presentation? This is very easy. This is what each and every YouTuber should do. Get yourself an article. Go over that article, even if you have to read it. Read the article as if it were your voice. This is what radio announcers do. Make sure you don't stutter. See, what happens when a number of people deliver information, I've heard it on YouTube, they use fillers, which that's the curse words. You don't have to do that. If you forget something, your placeholder is the article. When I do my articles on black inventors, or apple cider vinegar, or black seed oil, I take the article, I do read from the article, but with my natural voice. But I also add my own knowledge to that article because I've studied the article. When you deliver any type of message, I'm going to say this 3 or 4 times in this video, it should be clean. Crisp, clear, and concise. Now in the future, I'm going to have a whiteboard up where I'm actually going to do calculations such as interest, principal, because I deliver my content like a professor. Because education is power if you know how to deliver it. Now, I have all types of subjects that I know, from politics to education to careers, and this is what I've been doing all along. I can take a social issue and utilize the subject matter with topics or subtopics. When you convey any type of message, you want your audience or your readers to understand what you are discussing. Now, let me give you the blueprint. If you have a topic, want to go on camera with it, review all the information. That's first and foremost. Number 2, Once you review it, get an outline. Start with an abstract or main subject. Then you break that abstract or main topic down into subtopics. Make sure you quantify the subject matter with good sources. And your sources must be objective. Just don't throw out any numbers or make any guesses. However, do some investigative research yourself. But when you get on any camera, particularly YouTube, or it could be working for a television station, make sure you're professional. As a guy, I try to be clean shaven when I get on camera. Take pride in what you do. Be confident in how you deliver your material. Use a strategy. The strategy I use after I outline everything, be objective. Come from both sides and cut it down the middle. That way, there's no bias toward either side. Now, we all have a built-in bias. That's just realistic. But on camera, you want to show that you're able to understand points that you agree with or you don't agree with. In the long run, if you do it that way and you be professional, you're going to get a lot of people viewing your content. You don't have to be a master of the English language, but you should understand how it works. You should understand how comprehension works, mathematics works, and see, this is where college is effective. But you have to use that college as a tool. It's not something you go and pay your money for just to get a job. You got to make sure the skills that you've gotten from any institution of higher learning, that you can convey messages. We all take English 101, teaches us the grammar, some writing skills, and then we take English 102, which teaches us how to write compositions. And then if you're an engineer or a business student, you go on and you take English such as technical writing, business writing. Why? Because everything about the English language is communication. A speech class gives you that confidence how to develop PowerPoints and speeches and getting an audience, learning the subject matter. That's what makes everything fantastic. But you must be professional at all times. That's what builds the confidence. And you have to understand that everybody's not going to agree with the way you present your message. And that's fine. The message that you're conveying, you want it to be realistic, but you want positivity from your message. You want to look like you know what you're talking about. That's why I say, get an article, you read it carefully, you outline the subject matter. And if you have to, do a PowerPoint. PowerPoints are very effective if you're not reading word for word. If you have topics that involve statistics, again, just like I did yesterday, make sure you know how to verify that statistic. Because what I'm presenting can only help you become better at delivering content matter. Now, when you feel yourself stumbling, slow down a little bit. You don't have to be 100%. I've seen anchors stumble when it comes to news. When I stumble, I go back and repeat that subject matter again to cover up that place where I stumble. Or I slow down. give you an even tone. And the good thing about YouTube, if you do it right, you can do it from almost every part of the world, even if you're on a boat. Now I'm traveling from LaPorte, Indiana, back home to Portage, Indiana, right here, west on Interstate 94. That's right. And I'm delivering this content to my audience. Pay particular attention if you're a new YouTuber, okay? Remember, somebody is always watching what you do. You're going to hear what you say. You don't want to get yourself in trouble. See, I don't own YouTube, and a lot of us who are presenting content on YouTube, we don't own it. So I caution everybody. Making a video can be hard work. So if you don't want to get your channel flagged, videos flagged, first order of business is follow the rules. You might not like them, but we have rules in place for a reason. We don't want to promote hate speech. That's right. We want it to be positive. Because you have to look at it this way. If somebody is directing some language that's unconscionable or unfathomable to you, you're going to react negativity, you're going to want to strike back. Get angry. You don't want to invoke emotion. Emotion clouds real thinking. Delivering content is very simple. All you have to do is know the subject matter. And you have to realize that this is YouTube, social media. But if you have a full-time job, like I do, you want to make sure that you dot your I's and cross your T's. Now, what do I mean by that? Don't say anything that's going to get you in trouble with your employer. There's risk involved. Because if you're like me, I put my face out there every day. And when you do that, you can risk losing your job. Even if you have your own business too. You want to put out content to where you can take your video from YouTube, put it on Vimeo, put it on LinkedIn, and that just depends on what type of content you do. Like when I get into career content, I'm gonna put it on LinkedIn. I have a LinkedIn page. But social media is a great presence. You just have to know how to use it in proper fashion. Once you build that confidence, you're going to want to make more and more and more videos. That's right. You're going to want to make more and more content. But your content, think about it. Forgot about this point when it comes to presentation. Who is your audience? Because when you deliver any type of presentation, you're really marketing yourself as well. You want to be a good speaker. You want to be honest about the content that you're delivering as well. That's why the outline is very, very important. Also, you can practice your orator skills. A lot goes into delivery when it comes to speech communication. I know some of the community colleges out here offer speech courses. I know Purdue University, Northwest offers radio, TV. See, if you deliver good content as a YouTuber, you may be seen by some of these networks. See, this is why You don't hear me curse. This is why I deliver my content very carefully. In fact, I have Doug Moats, who is the media director on my job, because I work for the Indiana Department of Transportation. He saw my videos. He liked the way I was delivering my content. And guess what happened? I am now, as a civil engineer, on the INDOT, which is the Indiana Department of Transportation, LaPorte District newsletter now. And I've already written some content. You see, if you utilize YouTube correctly, you can take some major steps. But see, the thing about me, I'm not utilizing YouTube to make money. That's what I have quality control inspection services for and the Indiana Department of Transportation. I'm utilizing this service so I can help people. And one aspect that some of the brothers need is understanding how to deliver a presentation professionally, without the swearing, without the denigration. And if you do that, you're going to be respected more. Because you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I mean, we are all human beings. But what you want to do is you can convey your point with tact. And that's what I've always learned. Tact always works. Now, you have to remember this again. You're not going to get everybody. Don't worry about getting everybody. If you can get one person that's going to view your content and you help them out and they come back and they want more information from you, you have done your job. I've gotten a few people to email me and I've talked to them personally because they have my personal phone number. And we convey back and forth different topics about the black community. I was on a Google Hangout with Reg the Bad Guy and Sandy Pooh. Enjoyed that conversation because a lot of us are older men and women and we have been through the real world struggles. So I gave them some pointers, and Reg the Bad Guy, very good YouTuber, small channel like mine, and I thank him for allowing me to come on his channel. I was honored to come on his channel because I didn't know how to do a Google Hangout. But when I got on the Google Hangout, I got peppered with questions, but I felt part of something. And that's what you want to do when you deliver content. You know, part of being a leader is understanding that when you deliver any content, again, you're going to hear the word objective. Just because we may take something differently, everybody else doesn't take messages the same way we do. But we got to understand that about people. As black men and black women, we got to be on some adult messages. And I hate to say this, with a number of us African Americans, social media really has desensitized us. Basically, all virtual media has desensitized the Western culture. We rely on that way too much instead of relying on our own minds. Now, we all deliver content differently on YouTube. But the best content that's going to be delivered is professional content, regardless of what anybody says. So again, if anybody out there wants some good pointers, teach you how to convey information properly. Now again, my channel, I don't subject any harm to anybody. It's education. The thing I ask is, come in my comment section, be respectful. It's not about debate, it's about dialogue. I'm trying to build an audience that wants education, looking for positivity, not negativity to where we're denigrating each other. I want you to understand the way I deliver my content is always going to be professional and mature. That's how I'm always going to convey my message to people. And I use the same method in real world as I do on YouTube. And that's a good idea. You want to know what's going on in the streets? Be sociable. Have a good attitude. Because that's going to make you a good YouTuber. Your attitude. You can have all the skills in the world. But if you don't have those people skills, you're never going to be great at anything. Because no matter what you do in life, you must deal with people. I hate to say. People come with all different mindsets. I worked in the hospitality industry for years. I had to make those reservations. I had to cook the food. I had to manage those restaurants. I had to do the accounting as a night auditor on the 11 to 7 shift. But when it came to understanding guest needs, I was able to solve problems. Now, there were nights when I worked in the hotel restaurant industry where I didn't want to go to work because it's hard work. But you learn about dealing with people. You learn about business. And you learn how to present yourself to people you don't know. And you're helping. And that's why I got into YouTube. Because I believe I have something to offer. Might not be the most fiery type of content, but it's content you can use. Like I said, if you're into learning, you've come to the right channel. I'm always open for business. That's why I give my email address out to individuals who want this knowledge, because I'm here to give it to you, and I have experience in a lot of areas. Like I said, from military to college to teaching courses to tutoring courses to being out here in the real world with experiences to having a business. I'll never run out of content. And just like O'Shea Jackson, when he said he was a good YouTuber, I'm a very good YouTuber myself, although I have a small channel, because I have knowledge in a lot of areas, so I can present it and present it well, because I do my research. And I don't present information from a feelings base. I present it from a logic base. And that's why I'm telling you all, if you are new to YouTube or if you're a current YouTuber, presentation is always the key. Think about this. When you go out to eat, you eat with your eyes. If it doesn't look good, you don't eat it. That's the same way audiences will view you when you are conveying the message over YouTube. If it's not done in a proper fashion, which should be professional, nobody's going to come back to listen to you. That's the truth. At the end of the day, remember, if you want good content, it's out there. But you got to know how to present it. I just hope this video has given all of my fellow YouTubers, men and women, little enlightenment on how to deliver a message. Because it's very important. Because social media is another way we communicate with each other. Now, I don't agree with everything about it because it takes away the person to person, but this is what we have to deal with. It's just like the healthcare bill. Regardless of what went on with the vote, of course, the Republicans, and I'm not going off the topic, might seem like I'm going off the topic, the Republicans didn't get the 216 votes in the House. So guess what? Obamacare is the law of the land until the Republicans can come up with something better. Well, that's it with YouTube. We may not like the rules, but that's part of the game. Without boundaries, we have chaos. So, want to start a YouTube channel? If you already have a YouTube channel, first and foremost, work on how you present your content. Because if you consider this, consider other people's feelings when you convey a message. You want people to listen to you? Make sure your message is straight to the point. Make sure it's tactful and professional. And when it's all said and done, the audience will come. I don't care if you have 200 subscribers or 2,000 subscribers. If you present your information correctly, you'll feel confident and you will help other people. Because that's what YouTube is about. It's about growing. It's about sharing information. That's why I call my channel the 411 Talk Zone Radio Show. If you have any questions, you know what to do. Just leave information in my Gmail account, and I will get back to you. But I just thought I'd put out some information to help my brothers and sisters out so we don't have to do all this useless fighting over YouTube, because it makes no sense. Neither black men or black women own a YouTube platform. That's why we should concentrate on getting our own businesses. And if you listen to more information that I present on my channel, you will learn how to start a business, because I've started one myself. It's very imperative that we think more on an entrepreneurial level, but create our own businesses, products, and services. Once we do that, we will gain some power and respect. Because right now we don't have any. We have to depend on someone else's platform to convey our message. And see what happened over the weekend. It doesn't work when we don't own it. But it's just a learning experience. Again, when you convey any message, it's very simple. Be professional. Outline your topic. You don't have to curse, denigrate, call names. You don't even have to argue back and forth. That's counterproductive. And once you understand that, you'll find you'll have more confidence in yourself. And again, YouTube is fun. I enjoy it. Like I said, I have a regular job, but I enjoy YouTube because I like helping people. So, last point, again, brothers, keep your head high. Sisters, keep your head high. It's YouTube. Have fun. Stop being so serious about it. Convey your message, because everybody's message can be used to help each other build a community. And that's my edition of the 411 Talk Zone Radio Show for this rainy Monday, March 27th, 2017. You can tune into the 411 Talk Zone radio show every Monday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. right here on Blog Talk Radio. That's right, it's on Blog Talk Radio now. I was going to have the show tonight. I'm going to move it to Friday. It's much easier because I have to get up and go to work the next day. So again, I do say you can tune into the 411 Talk Zone radio show every Monday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Blog Talk Radio. I believe I'm going to shift it to Friday. So guest calling number is 215-383-5785. If you like my videos, please share and subscribe to the 411 Talk Zone radio show right here on YouTube so I can continue to give you quality information for educational purposes from a professional and mature perspective. On this channel, I do not engage in controversy, debates, or emotional issues, nor do I participate in drama or unnecessary bickering. This channel is for educational purposes only, so I'm here to share the information that's going to give you the tools, help you understand how the real world works. Everything is going to be realistic, but positive, because knowledge is power. And if you have a topic, a business, or a new YouTube channel that you would like for me to discuss on YouTube and on Blog Talk Radio, be sure to email me at lej6521@gmail.com. And if you have a comment, please leave it in the comment section under the video. But make sure that your comments are pithy. No bloviating, pettifogging, or filibustering. If you wish to opine. That's it for this video. Till next time, my name is Leon Jones. Remember, please be gentle and respectful to each other. And have a wonderful and blessed day.